come on, guys, you need to be a little bit more enthusiastic than that. How are you doing? Good. My name's Ola Labib, and I'm a Sudanese British comedian. But before I came into comedy, I worked for the National Health Service. You're all welcome. Is there anyone here that works for the NHS? No. That's probably why you didn't clap. But as a woman, it was essential for me to get a job where I'll be treated equally to men. And by that I mean getting paid more, to do less, to patronisingly talk to people who are more qualified than me. But that's why I went into healthcare. It was ideal for me. I found a job that not only gave me 100% equality, but I was equal to men. I found pharmacy. Okay, only me that's excited about that, that's fine. But do you know what it is? We were equal because no matter whether you're a woman or you're a man, you're hated equally. Okay? But I was a pharmacy manager for a while, and I had the same managerial expectations as the men did. I had to be an assertive leader. But I found that when men were being assertive leaders, they were praised for their leadership skills. But when I was being an assertive leader, I was apparently threatening. I think maybe the tasers I had to their throats didn't really help the situation. But you know what? People see us women in healthcare and they assume that we're nurturing, sympathetic, delicate. Don't ever underestimate a woman that literally has your life in her hands. We could be smiling in your face while mixing high-dose laxatives in your medication. I went into hospital pharmacy and there was one patient I needed to talk to about their antibiotic. I walked into the room, he rolled his eyes. Another one. All right then, DJ Khaled. So I started introducing myself to him as his pharmacist, and he said to me, "Sorry, can you speak a little bit clearer? I don't understand the Indian accent." I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, Britain nor Sudan is in India. So either this guy was being racist, or I really should have taken a geography GCSE. But you know what? I didn't really interact with him. I was like, anyways, these antibiotics are being used to get rid of any foreign bodies. And he said, "Does that include you?" Do you know what, guys? I smiled politely at him and I mixed high-dose laxatives into his antibiotics. But in comedy, it's a different narrative. In comedy, it's usually the narrative of, oh, you only got this far in your career because you tick 4 diversity quotas. How dare they? I only tick 3. Do you know what? If I ticked 4, I wouldn't be here. I'd be out there recording my comedy special. But you know what, guys? I am working on it. I'm starting to learn how to do the Scouse accent. No, I am. I heard that counts as a disability. But people don't see the barriers of being a woman of colour in this industry. I always hear the same things over and over again. Like a few months ago, I got a call and they were like, "Ola, we want you on this all-Asian lineup." Now, I know I see a couple of confused expressions in here. Sudan isn't in Asia. You're the ones that need a geography GCSE, all right? But they were like, "Oh, no, that's fine. You're Muslim, so it'll fit in." What? Does that mean I can join the KKK because we all wear hoods on our head, you know, it all fits in? But I get assumptions made about my hijab all the time, and the most common question I get is, "Did your dad force you to wear that?" And I'm like, of course not. I wear it for modesty, you know, I wear it for God. But that is not the answer that they wanted to hear. So the next time someone asked me, "Oh, did your dad force you to wear that?" I was like, "No, your dad did." Or when I get, "Oh, did your dad force you to wear that?" I'm like, "No, it's a bit of a sensitive subject. My ears got blown off in a freak accident. I wear this to hide the remains." Or literally on my way here, someone was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. But did your dad force you to wear that?" I said, "No. I got Voldemort living on the back of my head." But you know what really blows my mind? Some people legitimately think I never take this off. I got someone asking me on my socials, "Oh, do you wear that in the shower?" And I'm like, yeah, I do. I wash my body and my clothes at the same time to save on my energy bill. Or, do you wear that when you sleep? And I'm like, yeah, how do you think I keep the mosquitoes out? Or someone asked me, Ola, do you wear that when you fight? And I'm like, well, you're just about to find out if you don't stop asking me these dumb questions. But I particularly enjoy the ones that think they're paying me a compliment when they tell me things like, oh, well, you're the lucky one. At least your ears are warm all the time. Or, oh, you're the lucky one. You never have to worry about a bad hair day. The worst I had is when I had a reoccurrence of alopecia a few months ago. I went to see my GP and he said, well, don't worry about it. It's covered. No one's going to see it. And I was like, okay, what about these voices in my head telling me to punch you in the face? Should I just ignore them because you can't see it? Does anybody else in here have a hair care routine? Yeah. Loudest cheer from the bold people in the room. The one routine that I love is oiling my hair. I love oiling my hair. It's a trait that has been passed down from my family's generation after generation. I don't use too much oil in my hair though, in case the US come and invades my scalp. It drives my husband mad because I take up about 75% of our shower space. And I'm like, calm down, dear. I'm a woman. I need this space. And he said, well, what happened to gender equality? I was stumped, guys, but I knew I had to be assertive. So I took my taser out. Come on, ladies, root for me then. You've been an amazing audience. To all women across the globe, happy Women's Day from Ola Labib and Vatika Natural.